Because the brass fucked me, that's why. My ass is past retirement. Some colonel used stop-loss to keep me running his shitty little jail. Truth is, we're spread thin, so any combat-ready rangers and troops, they're already deployed to the forward areas. Basically, I'm stuck here until the war ends or I drop dead. It's hardly ideal, but I'm determined to make the best out of it. Because we're overextended. We came in here waving the banner and expecting to mold the Mojave into our own image. As you probably noticed, that ain't exactly the case. This war has turned the Mojave into a wound, and it's attracting every manner of vermin out there. The old guard is dead, thanks to you and to Randall. But now there's a new breed, no sense of restraint, no sense of humanity. But they ain't afraid of anything or anyone, and they only answer to force, and that is where you come in. Somebody's got to put that fear into them, the kind of fear that twists your spine and makes you hesitate, even if only for a moment. Most of them already know your name. They'll be coming for you, but you ain't like the others, are you? Something is driving you. It doesn't matter if it's greed, if it's hate, or a sense of justice. You just hold on to it, whatever it is. Soon, you're gonna need it. Oh. What can I do for you, young man?
Wow.
California originally, but it's been a long time since I've seen it. I grew up in the Tehachapi Mountains. It's a beautiful, peaceful place. My old man was a rancher and made a good living at it, too. He wanted me to get in the family business, but I was young and foolish, so I left. Sometimes I wish I stayed up in those mountains, fat and happy with some farmer's daughter at my side. Yeah, but who the fuck am I kidding? I could never stand to be in one place for too long. Besides, I'd have blown the family fortune on whores and booze. My brother stayed on to run the farm, but I ain't heard from him in years. He's a bossy little fuck, so I'd have probably shot him if I went back. Okay, what's the bounty?
No, I want to... Well...
What can I do for you?
No sense complaining that they didn't get the dialogue tree right.
There isn't really an application. It's more of a briefing. We're trying to bring law and order to these parts. I don't really care if you like the NCR or not. Just bring in the bad guys and you'll get paid, plain and simple. Now, if that's an acceptable arrangement, I'll have your license ready in a moment. So what's your answer? Why wouldn't it be? If you've got the guts, it's easy money. One thing, though. Unlike these mercenary firms, we do pay higher for live bounties. I understand that you can't talk everyone down, so we also pay for fingers. However, you're giving up cash if you always go in guns blazing. In order to assist you with getting these live bounties, I'm going to issue you a bounty collar, which is just a modified slave collar. This little device goes around their neck. When you manage to talk them down or coerce them, slap this on. If they stray off course, it will start prodding them with a nice dose of electricity. If they head for the hills, it'll fry their ass. Take my word for it, it ain't pretty. Once you get it on, they won't wander. And when they turn themselves in, just come in and claim the bounty. The collar has an electronic signature that indicates it's your bounty, so don't worry about someone taking credit for your work. You'll find bounty posters scattered throughout the territory. If there's a poster, we've got the paperwork on them, so just bring them in. That's pretty much it. Here's the collar and your license. Come back if you have any questions, and happy hunting.
Now see, this is where this one differs from the other, among other things. I read the little briefing on the website. There is no direct way of handling things for this one. This one is find the poster, find the bounty, claim the bounty. You can't just ask him to tell you who to go after next. Well, I don't know. Can we ask him to tell us who to go after next? They didn't exactly say you couldn't.
What can I do for you, young?
Nah, you can't. You have to actually, do some footwork. Oh, but they do have some posters sitting in right here. This one's the Mongol Kid, $250 for the leader of the Mongols. He's an offshoot of the Great Khans, kidnapping, crimes against the state, cited at Lone Wolf Radio, dangerous, you should be armed, no problem. 2,000 for Arthur Ribbon, genocide, conspiracy, and other crimes. Unknown, armed and dangerous, and that's it.
Morning.
No, I didn't think either of those were anything, but you never know until you try. Alright, so we can have a look at our quest here. We got Coward for a minute, that's the one we picked up, and as you can see, there is no quest target for this one. We're gonna have to find something else to know where that guy is. By the way, I'm still supposed to be doing the "they went that-a-way" thing from the beginning of the frickin' game. That quest doesn't end. That quest we're actually not gonna do. Yeah, that quest we'll mess with later. I don't know how to do that one, and I still haven't found tobacco, dude. But this guy's just northeast or northwest of the Firetooth Caverns. And I should actually do a new save because I installed a new mod. So it's best to make a new save. That way if the game crashes you can load from the new save that has the mod already installed, which sometimes fixes crashing issues you have with installing new mods. Sometimes. Mods are finicky. You know, this game is so big, and there are so many little mistakes you can make. It's not that crashes don't have an explanation, it's that tracking down the explanation is impossible. Okay. Don't miss. Because if you'll notice, it says I've got 5 bullets in my clip, which means I shot all 5 bullets from one pull of the trigger. Don't waste ammo, dude. Welcome to Lone Wolf Radio. Here's a book. Ah, dude, no. No, 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 no. I don't even need the book, but come on. Give me that book. Where'd it go? Ha! I'm smarter than you are. And this right here is why you really shouldn't play the console version of the game. You know, a lot of people want to, you know, argue about whether or not the game's actually less buggy on the console. Okay, first of all, player-made patches. So, yes, the game is less buggy on the PC. Second of all, you have access to the console on the PC. You can fix things from inside the game itself as long as the bug isn't a crash. For instance, when we were doing that quest with Boone, right? Did I pick up his finger? But we were doing that quest with Boone, right? And, you know, that lady wouldn't follow us out to where we could get her shot. That's a problem. But with the console, you can fix it. Oh, you're just a sentry. You're not the... Hi! Whoa. That wasn't even the bad guy. Man, they did make this one harder. I know he said he was making this one harder, but it didn't really occur to me he was serious. Alright, let's see here. Where is it? We'll have a little drinky. We're gonna have to read that at some point anyway. And where is my slasher? Wrong button. Alright. Holy crap. There's a lot of these guys. God, that's cool. That is just so cool. You gotta stop moving.
You like Hey!
And the Mongol kid approaches. Hi. You're big.
Hold it. Please, I'm hurt bad. I surrender. I'll turn myself in. Just don't hurt me anymore. Oh, fuck. You're not kidding? Shit, just give me the collar. I'll put it on right now. Just don't hurt me anymore.
That was great. And they gave him enough health that even with a Gauss rifle, you won't outright kill him from a single shot. You know, unless you have better criticals and get a critical hit on the head, then you might, but still. That was awesome. .303 British? That's a new one. Can't believe we got ambushed, dude. I'm gonna have to go find me some more turbos. I don't have enough turbos to keep at that. I'm pretty sure I've only got one left. I might have two left. I'm glad I picked up this Gauss rifle, man. My pistol might not have been good enough for that. Then again, I killed them all in one shot, so I have no way of being sure of that. Oh, come on. Why didn't you help me? That is such a waste of ammo. Victor's dead. Who killed Victor? You know what? This is a harmless cheat.
Hey there, friend!
Hello. That's a totally harmless cheat. I don't want to hear word one about it. Where's my damn hollow rifle? Oh right, I left my hollow